yellow card caution has been issued to Louisville.
Akron offside there, and we are rolling here in this second half of play, about 7 minutes into the second half. Once again, with our broadcast team, I'm Jake Griffith. And thank you to all watching and bearing with us again through just a few technical issues. Plays it back to Edrak. Edrak has it again. Looking for options. By Camden feeds him. Back through the middle. Akron starting to connect passes. Good build up here for the Zips. Onside is Henry. Slow roller through. And Louisville will clear it away. Tries to fight through two challenges. Sticking with it, and now threaded through from Klaipier to Dobrievic. Dobrievic cutting in! Oh, across the face of goal and out. Some defensive confusion for Louisville. And Stefan Dobrievic almost makes the Cardinals pay. Look at the replay. Great job there by Camden, staying with the play. Klaipier threads it through. Dobrievic just misses that far post, that close. Telegraph pass, nearly intercepted, and now Louisville losing ground. Much like the first half, a good start to the second half for Akron. There's J.P. Jordan and the Cardinals. Head to Murphy on the near side. Murphy whips this one in. Scooping that up is Devin Armstrong to end a scoring opportunity. Had several Cardinals bearing down on him. Bassey measures his options. Argento will fling it up ahead, out wide. That is Sammy Murphy. Murphy tries to cut it in, takes it wide. His cross is blocked by Camden. Camden has been a stalwart at that outside back spot this afternoon for the Akron Zips. I have to know Jared Imbick pleased with the defensive performance of Camden and the rest of the four across the back. Throw finds the foot of J.P. Jordan. Jordan, the SMU transfer. AAC second team selection 2 years ago as it goes out across the end line. And red shirts will come forward for a Louisville corner. And swinging ball, met by the Akron defender and headed away. Freshman K.O. Ali will throw it in. Instead, it's Fred Hall who will toss it in. Jordan steps slow to it, and a foul committed. It will be a free kick. Five all-time meetings between these two sides in the regular season. The match has been won by more than a goal. 2 draws, 2 Louisville wins, 1 Akron win, 2010. That came in College Cup semifinals. Go on to beat Michigan in the College Cup final that year to claim their first national title. Here are the Zips moving in packs and springing forward. Borneo slides it through. That shot deflected and kick save made by Svetnov. Ball takes an odd hop over the Akron defense. An opportunity for Louisville to break the deadlock. No, denied. Cutting back in, the second shot is blocked. Both keepers standing on their heads in a flurry of opportunities. Ball just booted ahead as we look at it again. Took an odd hop over the head of the 2 Akron defenders, and Subachan was in. A great save made by Devin Armstrong. It's really starting to open up now here as we approach the hour mark played. Still looking for our first goal. Advantage played by Apswich. That is booted out by Louisville. A free kick will be awarded. As a reminder, coming up after this match, our championship final between Marshall and Michigan State. It off for Barbado. Threaded through the middle. We'll slow roll across the end line. It will be an Akron corner. American East first teamer Barbado takes it. They short the corner. Give and go. Barbado on the interchange. Left that one flat, and it's cleared away by Louisville again. Work it around to Bushta. Bushta, former Fortuna Dusseldorf U17 and U19 product, is Bushta. Gives it up to Claypier. Now Camden to Claypier. Claypier cuts it back, crosses it in. Louisville will head it away. Henry keeps it alive for Akron. Back to Henry. And his cross is blocked. Vasquez will come up with it. Ginto gets tangled up on the far touchline. Henry straddles the stripe. Tried to sidestep and a foul committed by D'Argento. A free kick just outside the box for Akron. And an inviting opportunity for the Zips to try to unlock this contest over an hour played. This one curling into the back post. Louisville defense whiffs on the header. Borneo with it now. This one hung high in the air, looking for Camden. He will finally get it off the Sammy Murphy header. Zips will switch it, and that's attacked by Akron. And glove down. Another save for Alex Svetnov. A couple big saves so far this evening to keep things deadlocked at 0-0. Both of these keepers have impressed. Comes back up with it here. Looking for options, and that deflected out. Another corner coming for the Zips. Steady, strong breeze here in Columbus, Ohio. You can see the corner flag flapping hard. It has definitely influenced some of these matches. High ball goes in swinging and headed away again by Louisville. Off the volley, Camden, it gets through. No real danger behind that one as Svetnov will come off his line and finally pick it up. First half of action, talked about those Louisville injuries they've suffered this spring. John Michael Hayden said they've had to deal with the other side of spring. That's a dangerous pass, and Svetnov comes out to clean up the mess. Dealing with the other side of spring, though, for Louisville, learning to deal with adversity. Good progress made here by the Cardinals. Murphy caught flat-footed. That will go rolling out. Another change of possession will occur via the throw-in. Cardinals set to make a change. Xavi Winsas, former USC Upstate Spartan, will sub back on at the next available opportunity. Booted away there by Camden. Flicked back on by Louisville. Ball caroms to the foot there, and the shot is blocked. That's D'Argento with the shot. D'Argento stays down, and we have a whistle. A free kick will be given. Now Akron will counter the planned Louisville substitution with one of their own. Guan Chong, the senior from Kansas City, Missouri, set to come on. Line drive cross. Off the volley, goes over the bar. Louisville pleading with Brian Apswich that deflected off the hand of an Akron defender. Apswich says play on. A shot from Bridge Bassey took a deflection somewhere along the way. You can tell by the way it knuckleballed over the crossbar. Still scoreless in Columbus. Akron now on the move. Malik Henry and the Zips trying to capitalize on a counterattack. Cutting in is Henry. Henry into the middle and deflected out. That will be another goal kick coming for Svetnov and the Cardinals. Now the two changes will be made. Xavi Winsys, one of the original starting 11, back on for Louisville. And Guan Chong, who we saw get some good run in that first half, he will return. Look at the replay here. Good individual effort by Henry, fighting off that challenge on the right side of your screen and cutting in. And it found the foot of Borneo, but Borneo couldn't tuck it away on the doorstep. Akron again here. Midfield interception. This time it's Claypier. Claypier uncorks a shot, and it goes wide again. Glanced on by Sammy Murphy. Argento couldn't catch up to it. Akron quickly takes the throw. Still some ways to go before we reach this point, but a good reminder, and actually table that for a second as Claypier will come up with it. Claypier leaves it off for Guan Chong. On the overlap, looking for Henry, and Henry is offside. Circling back to it, a good time to remind everyone of the format of these college spring league matches. Still 20-ish minutes to play to find the first goal, but should we continue scoreless to the end of regulation, no extra time, it goes straight to penalties. Whip that one ahead. Malik Henry will run it down for Akron. Andreas took a tumble there, coughed it up. Sammy Murphy has it on the far side. Murphy still with it. Murphy finds Jordan. Jordan ridden off the ball. Matt Drias atoning for the mistake. And then a strong challenge for Louisville. Potential opportunity here for Akron off the midfield takeaway. Good recovery, but slipped through. This is Dobrijevic, bangs it in off the near post, and Stefan Dobrijevic breaks the scoreless deadlock. Dobrijevic, 2 goals in 18 appearances during the 2023 regular season. He's had a couple good looks, and he finally puts Akron on the board. Jared Imbick said this week he wanted his team to be dynamic and attacking, and this is exactly that. Capitalizing on a counter-attacking opportunity. 1-0 Akron in control. This Akron attack last year led by Jason Shukaluk's 14 goals. 47th highest scoring club in the country, averaging just shy of 2 full goals per match. During the break, Akron does make a change. Off comes Dyson Claypier. Third team All-American 2 seasons ago. Akron wanting more. There's Bartels with it. Switch says play on. Two players getting tangled up as Camden keeps it for Akron. Well-timed challenge there by Bridge-Bassey. Options all around for Bridge-Bassey. Slides it through. Zips, good recovery to collapse on that again. They win it back, Camden able to clear the lines. Whistle from Apswich as Parker Forbes goes down, the redshirt junior from Texas. Good soccer family. His sister once played at Texas State. Jordan will take the free kick. Short header from Akron. Flicked back on and over everyone's head. Instead to the feet of Devin Armstrong. Armstrong has done a good job to rebound to this juncture from 3 goals allowed performance in that match against Dayton. Moving with good pace here. Advantage played as Henry picks up the pieces. Left off for Guan Chong. Turning. Unleashes the shot. It's blocked. Back to Henry. A save by Svetinov. Svetinov doing his part to keep Louisville in this match late. Akron really digging their heels in here. They go forward to Henry. Henry, a little too much behind that, was looking for the flashing Guan Chong. Flat on that ball forward. Enough time for Camden to intercept. Heads it out just to disrupt that rush for Louisville. Redall's throw finds the feet of Jordan, who dances through defenders. Plays it back to Parker Forbes. Murphy leaves it off for Bridge-Bassey. Into the middle to Arntzen. That pass was telegraphed, and the goal scorer in Dobriovic now crashing in. Played back through the middle, left off and scored. The advantage doubled by Joshua Bartels. The freshman from Stafford, Virginia, coming through in a big way. Akron has extended their advantage to 2 goals, all made possible by the run from Stefan Dobriovic. Was all over this telegraphed pass in the midfield. Dobriovic carrying it forward, and what eyes here, drawing in the defense. You see there in the middle of your screen, Bartels flashing in. That ball just leaked through in a 1-on-3 situation for Dobriovic. A goal and an assist for the junior from Uniontown, Ohio. The young freshman from Virginia, Bartels, cashing in late in this second half. Flung out wide. Found Sammy Murphy. Now Murphy back to Fred Hall. Jordan plays it forward. D'Argento run it down. Cannot. It is out, and a goal kick coming. Changes made. Looked like changes made for both sides, but only one. Louisville will bring on the freshman keeper, A.J. Piela. Alex Svetinov's day is done. Svetinov played very well, made 5 saves today. Did concede the 2 goals, but hard to necessarily fault only him for both of those 2 goals. Whistle and a stoppage. Another Louisville player comes up lame. D'Argento, who went down, looked to be just a little knock as he's back to his feet. Jordan takes the free kick. Headed around. It's a dangerous spot if you're the Akron defense. That shot is blocked. Markson couldn't keep a handle on it. Now Fred Hall plays it back. Down went Subachon, but he just slipped on the shot attempt. Laying on it finally is Devin Armstrong to end the danger. It's Camden now who comes up with, looks to be a lower leg injury of some kind, still toughing it out there. He is really struggling. The 27 shirt in white. Will have the throw, and Akron will make 2 more changes. Freshman James Bubendorf from O'Fallon, Missouri, set to come on. Rui Rice will also return, former NAIA All-American. There is the aforementioned Ashton Camden, who does go down and will have to be looked at by the trainers. Just now joining us, this match turned in a hurry. It's very evenly matched between these 2 teams, and then 2 goals for Akron just a handful of minutes apart across the 70th minute to unlock the match finally, and another to double the advantage have been the difference. This is Sammy Murphy now for Louisville. Carried it to the end line and lost it, cleared away by Henry. Henry and Dyson Claypier not on the pitch right now, subbed off earlier, but those 2 2 of 3 draftees in the MLS Super Draft for this Akron team. Henry and Claypier opting to come back. Jared Imbick this week, when he and I caught up, said that really speaks to the culture that has been built here in this Akron soccer program. Now the Zips will come up with it again, looking for more in the waning minutes of this contest. Whistle and a foul. Imbick, though, talking about Henry and Claypier opting to come back after being drafted, said these are 2 mature players who understood that they could have gone straight to the MLS and played at MLS Next Pro, but they knew there are ways that we can still refine our game, and we can do that at the college level and potentially improve our pro prospects going forward after that. And so they opted to come back and not only continue what they started at Louisville, but as he mentioned, get better as players. Juan Kamal with it now. Akron, nice build up here. Henry will flick it into the middle. The Louisville defense was ready for it. Henry up ahead. This is Rui Rice. Rice cutting in. A reflex save made by Piela. Akron will have a corner. Zips, a season ago against top 25 teams, unbeaten, 2-0-1. A draw against eventual national runners-up Notre Dame. Second ball sent back in, free header put home, but waved off by the offside flag. The Akron bench can't believe it. Beautiful finish on the header, erased by offside, and we play on as that goes flying out. Look at the replay here. After Akron shorted the corner, right alone in the middle, it looked like Nicholas Beyer, a would-be goal, not to be had. Forbes played it forward. D'Argento, it looked like it was going in his direction. He laid off of it, and then Vasquez couldn't corral it in at the last minute. An unforced error for this Louisville team. If they want to get back into this, can't afford those. Ball ahead to Guan Chong. Better defending from Philip Fredhall. Fredhall and Juan Kamal getting tangled up on the near touchline. Results in a Philip Fredhall free kick. Juan Kuzri, Juan Kamal, 18 appearances a season ago for Akron, former Mac's second team pick. Also spent time with St. Louis FC, not to be confused with St. Louis City SC, the MLS and MLS Next Pro franchises. St. Louis FC, the old, now defunct USL Championship side. Incredible run in the US Open Cup for STLFC back in 2019. course, the U.S. Open Cup ongoing at the moment, the nation's oldest domestic soccer tournament. Flying down to the pitch is Beto Idrak, the UCF transfer. Was nudged out by a Louisville defender, and Idrak will get it back. Roll with it now. Winsus will work it back up to the top. This is Parker Forbes. Forbes played 80-plus minutes 6 times last year, coughed it up, and now here's Rui Rice, who will pick up the pieces. Akron doesn't have the numbers. Rice flung it forward anyway, still battling in for it. It goes out off of Louisville. Smart play there by Ola Arntzen. Knew that if he coughed it up right there, Rui Rice could have potentially an unimpeded path toward goal. Opt to just fling it out and disrupt. Coming up on 6 minutes until the full-time whistle from Brian Apswich. Played through to Rice. Rice with options, left off to Idrak, top of the box. Idrak was muscled off and it's cleared away. Throw finds its way to Rice. Rice. Shot was blocked away. Zips still keep it though. Here's Henry. Get away from danger. Looking for Xavi Winsus. Winsus got tangled up on this near side with James Bubendorf, the freshman. One back by Henry. Sidesteps another challenge, does Malik Henry. Idrak with it. Zips will switch field over to Henry, far side. Drias plays it back to Bushta. Up ahead, Juan Kamal. Nudged forward to Henry. Akron now losing ground. Trying to find Juan Kuzari, Juan Kamal. Juan Kamal is tangled up and the Louisville player went down. It was Parker Forbes. And now we have a clock stoppage. Some extracurriculars once again. Michigan State and Marshall starting to get warmed up for their championship final tilt coming up directly after this one. I mentioned it earlier in this broadcast that Akron knocked off Louisville in the 2010 College Cup semifinals en route to their first ever national championship that season. The Michigan coaching staff that Akron took down in the College Cup final that year happened to have Marshall's current gaffer, Chris Grassi, as an assistant coach. We have another whistle, another stoppage from Brian Apswich. 2 minutes and change to go until this one becomes completely final. That one falls right at the spot. The shot is blocked away and cleared away by Akron. Zips have done a good job of getting bodies in shooting lanes today. Feels like I've said, shot is blocked for Louisville more than a handful of times this evening. That is a testament to the defensive mindedness of this Akron team. But Jared Imbick said, hey, don't be mistaken. We're not just a defensive team. We can be dynamic. We can be attacking. As we mentioned earlier, he wants his team to find ways to be multifaceted. As that one goes sailing to the near post and over the head of Xavi Wences. These Zips have shown today they can be multifaceted. They've done it with defense, blocking shots. They've done it with offense. Winning balls back on the counterattack and making Louisville pay. Vic and the Akron coaching staff hoping that last year's missed NCAA tournament just a small bump in the road and they can return to the big dance this coming season. The Big East will be a tough league once again. That one glanced on over to Fred Hall. Fred Hall whips it in. It goes over the bar and lands on the top netting. That will be the last gasp, it seems, for the Louisville Cardinals. The whistle sounds from Brian Apswich, and that is the final act at historic Crew Stadium. The Akron Zips take this one 2-0 in our College Spring League third place match. Akron ends the spring on a high note and hopes that will springboard them into what should be a successful 2024. Louisville faces significant adversity this spring. They finished 4th in the College Spring League. For the rest of our broadcast team, I'm Jake Griffith saying so long from historic Crew Stadium. Don't forget to stick around and tune in